I'd like to welcome India head coach, Igor Stimac, and Captain Sunil Chhetri to this press conference. Coach, I'll start with a question for you. What are your thoughts on the game tomorrow?
I can put hi everyone first of all. It's great to see so many of you. Thank you for coming in numbers. It's great to see so many of you here. That's exactly the reason why we all insisted to have this game played in Kolkata. And now, knowing that this will be also the last game of our captain for his national team, that makes the occasion much bigger. But I would love to stay focused on what we need to do, because of course we're going to celebrate Sunil's last game, but this is about India winning against Kuwait, and I will put it all in few words. We are ready. We are ready for it.
Coming to Sunil, of course, a lot has been said about this being your last game, but we all know you're focused on the match itself. So, what kind of preparation are you taking for it?
Good afternoon, everyone. I think most of us have met already 20 days back, and we have spoken about my last game. That's done. We are here only and only to speak about Kuwait and India. And as the coach said, we are ready. The last 15-20 days has been really good. Thankfully, all of us are on the same page now in terms of fitness, and I think we all are ready, and it's a good headache for the coach to have.
Okay, we'll start taking questions. Yeah.
Good afternoon, coach. I'm from Askar Institute. Coach, that when you beat with India Queen City, that we are very much confident that time. And after that, a bit of actually falls in the performance came out because we could not win the qualifier. But now as you were playing with in a very crucial encounter. So what changes you think so you have brought into the team to have that win, the very important win we want?
Okay, there are a few differences which I can point out in regards to your question. We did play several games against Kuwait, and all the games were very tough, tight results. Either team could have won the game. I would say that our best game against them was in Kuwait in these qualifiers, because that was perfect defensive shape, not allowing Kuwait to reach near our box or having clear chances. That's something we need to repeat in this game also, with our discipline, with our focus, with our tight marking, but also having it clear how to reach opposite box and score the goal, because that's what we need. So, in regards to that time last year, I would say that the only difference is that we didn't have chance to have friendly games now in this period of preparation, while last season we had 5-6 games prior to facing Kuwait, which helped us to rise the intensity of our football, quality, pace of football and everything else. But the boys worked tremendously hard. We worked on details, on everything what is needed for this game, and we're going to be absolutely ready for each scenario which is awaiting on us.
Hi. Yeah.
Hello?
Are you? Yeah. Hi, Captain. First of all, so last match we go to play tomorrow. So is it an emotional moment for you?
No. I think I'm trying really hard to not think about this game like this. That is the reason why we met 20 days back, so you weren't there. I again request, it's not about me and my last game, it's just about us in Kuwait. And inside I'm fighting a small battle. Please do not make it worse by asking me again and again and again and again, how are you feeling, how are you feeling, how are you feeling. Because I don't want to address it. The only thing that I want to speak about here is us against Kuwait. We really need to win this game. Once we win this game, it gives us a great chance to go to the third round, which we have never gone. So everything, all our might, everything that we have is just pointed towards fighting it out, because one thing we know for sure, this is not going to be easy. And one thing we're very happy that we're playing Calcutta, we don't have tremendous support. So it's going to be a battle, and the good thing is we are ready.
Next question.
Good morning, Coach. I'm Sunil. Audible right now? Audible? My question is Sunil. If the India team will win tomorrow, the team will be guaranteed for the 10 best, 8 matches against the best 10 teams of Asia. So without Sunil Chhetri, what will be, how it will be possible?
Oh, I'll be there wearing a nice suit, coming to watch all our boys play. I told him this. That's the dream. We win tomorrow, hopefully. Almost we'll be qualified. It's not 100% guaranteed. There's some permutation combination, but we'll be qualified. There'll be 5 top games against the best in Asia, home and away. At home, I'm going to come in tracksuits to watch the game. Away, I'm going to wear nice suits. That's my plan. So wherever the team travels, I'll go and watch the games. Being me, I get free tickets, so I can go and enjoy it. That's the whole plan. But again, this is only after the hard work that we put in tomorrow. Once we do that, every day when I talk to the boys, I keep telling and I keep setting them this dream. And hopefully everything goes according to the plan, and yeah, and I can go and watch them.
Hello, good afternoon. My question is both for you. I'm Shushmita from Uttar Banga Sanbad newspaper. But last year, before Intercontinental Cup, we have seen that you got 1.5 months for the preparation, and the result we all seen up to Kuwait match. And this time you got 3 weeks maybe. So do you think that you can prepare like that, like the last year?
I mean, I can tell you that we did everything what was necessary to reach the highest possible level of fitness which is needed for such kind of game. But let's not forget that also, beside what is needed about the players, you need to know there will be packed stadium, which might have great influence on our players' performance. And I use this occasion to request everyone to be patient, to get behind the boys for the full game, until the final whistle, not to show any frustration, just to keep supporting them and pushing them towards this historical win which is awaiting us. We need to reach there, and we need to reach there together. So our 12 player will be you guys tomorrow there, and play with us, be with us throughout 90 or 100 minutes, as much as it's needed. It will pay us back, believe me.
I think the longer camp helps, because we come from different mentalities in the club. So whatever difference you see is probably because we stay for a longer time. It gives you much more time to work on details. Whenever he says that, what he really means is, look, don't stress. It's the last thing. So I think what he means is we get a little bit more time on work. If there is only 5 days, then you don't get, let's say, multiple days to work on set pieces. But if there are 3 weeks, then you might get 2 or 3 days to work on these small details. It's not life-changing, but it gives you a little bit more confidence. So that is why the longer camp helps, and that's why he advocates for longer camps. And I hope what we could achieve in the last years prior to that, the 1.5 months, whatever, I hope these 3 weeks can also give it the same dividends.
Coach, I want to ask you regarding Kuwait. How do you see it as an opposition? Who are the players to look out for, danger players? And do you think their height advantage would pose an additional challenge? And second question to Sunil sir, if we manage to win tomorrow, would you reconsider to be there? Yes. Thank you. We all hope you do.
No sir, the suits are made. I'm going to go to watch a voice play. I'm not somebody who just says something that comes in my mind. I might look like that, but I think a lot. I've thought about it a lot. I've given my thought. It's been 19 years, I had a great ride. This is it. So I just don't like the if in your question. So when we win tomorrow, no, I will not. But I will go as a fan, and wherever the team plays, I'll support them. But thank you.
Yes, about Kuwait. It's not only about height. They have great individual quality in their team, which we need to be well aware of. We need to take care of these players which are there to make difference with their individual quality. Also, they have a loss of their best striker. We are without Sandesh, as you know, so it's 1 by 1 on each side. And it's difficult to say. They impressed me with their last performance against Qatar, to be honest. They raised the level of their game to a certain standard which might worry me a little bit, but watching my boys day by day training and committing themselves and having self-belief which is needed for such games, I'm in peace, absolute peace.
Next question.
Hi coach, this is Ujjwal from First Post. Yesterday at the training, Sahal was asked about what is skipper's message to the team. And he said that, skipper has said that go out there and enjoy, score goals, get a victory for India. I'm asking you, is that going to be the key word tomorrow, to go out and enjoy on the pitch? Leave the result that has happened so far in this year behind. Think just tomorrow, about the celebration, about the crowd, about the occasion, and then go out and enjoy and get the victory. Is that the mentality?
These are the words I started saying to my players from the very first day. It's only a game of football, and we should enjoy it. So what's the purpose of playing it if we are not enjoying it? You know, result is always in God's hands. But whoever is working, whatever job is there, if you are not enjoying your job, so there is no purpose of being there. We're going to be there tomorrow to enjoy our job, to try to win the game and to do everything to win. That's it.
Coach, this is Sampurna from Archcal Digital. Coach, you are on the brink of creating a history, and on the other side, there is a much larger occasion of retirement of a captain, Sunil Chhetri. So last few days we have seen each and every player saying that we want to win for Sunil and dedicate it to him. So how are you balancing the emotions in the dressing room between the match and the emotions of being the last match of Sunil Chhetri?
We work a lot on the mindset and focus. This is really important. That's why I insisted on our sports psychologist also to join us. It's never late, you know. He joined us on second to work on focusing and discipline and what needs to be done to leave emotions out of such important game and occasion. Emotions need to be controlled. Emotions is for you guys on the stands, for the fans, for everyone who will be cheering us up there. But us, we need to know what to do, how to do it each second of the game, you know, and that needs to be controlled.
And if I may add, this is only you guys who are putting these questions. We don't talk about it in the dressing room. I can assure you, we don't talk about all these things. We're still the same. We're still having fun. Everything is good. It's just when you guys come in and you ask, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Then you guys have to answer. Otherwise, there isn't talk about the last game. We are done with it. When I joined the camp first day, I told the boys face to face, we hugged it out. Whatever was there, it's done. So I think it's just you. So you got to blame yourself.
Good afternoon, Coach. Good afternoon, Sunil. Now, just in context of looking forward to who the next crop of attackers in the Indian football team are going to be, Sunil, after you, two very talented boys have joined the camp this time. Edmund in particular has been getting a lot of good reviews. Could you please, question for both of you, what are the qualities that you see in players like Edmund that can give us promise for the future?
They are great assets for the Indian football future. I can tell you that. Both of them, David and Edmund, had adapted to the squad, to the drills, to environment in a very, very good way. They became the essential part of our 25, 27 squad. They will be competing for their minutes, and that's what they do each training session. Tomorrow, of course, I will take out the best what India has at the moment. Today, tomorrow. Not the last month, what was the best. Now, at this moment, what is needed for us to win the game. And I told the boys, whoever is on the bench, I pointed out one problem which I noticed, we all noticed probably, that since Kuwait game, which we won away, we didn't have any positive impact from any player who was coming from the bench. And that was terrifying for me as a coach. So that was well noted. I pointed out that to the boys because many times the bench players are more important than those who start the game. So we are, and the boys are well aware of that. I know it's not easy for the coach to make the final decision about starting 11, but that's my job. I do it with pride and honor here, always trusting those who I put to come out on the pitch first, but also trusting those on the bench that they will do their job when I call their name. That needs to be done tomorrow.
I think the only good thing is all these players, David, Edu, Manveer, even though he doesn't like to play the striker, Raheem, Sarthak, Igor Shiva, all these number 9s are very different in nature, which is a good thing. So whenever the coach needs different aspects, he can get different things from these number 9s. Sadly, not many of them play as number 9 all and out all the games in ISF, but that's their fight, that they go to fight it out. But once they do that, the good thing is all the 6, 7 and many other youngsters are very different in nature from each other. So that gives more variety to the coach to choose from.
Coach, very good afternoon, Thomas from Khela. Tomorrow evening, 62,000 supporters and their sound Sunil and India. Please feel this is your extra advantage.
That's what I said. It needs to be like that. It's because it's special occasion for 2 reasons. This game and this possible win can change the future of Indian football. I hope you are all aware of that. And we all need to push together to reach that. So, of course, as a coach, I'm very sad that Sunil is leaving us. Still not sure if I'm going to send him another call. If I feel we need him and he plays well for Bengaluru that last season, so I didn't tell you that, but still thinking about it. But anyway, it's a great day for Indian football. We all want to have more games like this in the future, and what better occasion to have than having the chance to qualify for the 3rd round in one game, playing at home, playing in Kolkata in front of 62,000 fans who will be behind us. It's a fantastic day for us.
Hi coach, I have a question. Caps Dular from Singapore. Just I want to say that you just said that your retirement not affected in the dressing room. Maybe you are very mentally strong, or you have a strong personality, you are a good professional. But it's not only emotional moment for you, the emotional moment for all Indian journalists also, because day after tomorrow, we can see you on that chair, you are leaving us. So I need really honest confession. Is it really too easy to digest the situation for you? Because while you are sitting on that chair, day after tomorrow, you will not be there.
I didn't think it like that. I think I've been here many a times. I've been between you guys many a times. Some of the faces that I see I've seen for 20 years. And it's not a joke, I'm highly grateful. But it's time. It's time, Ronaldo. And I think it's the right time. This is the right setup. It's one of the biggest games that who has played for 90 years, is going to play. A match against Kuwait. We win it, we go to 3rd round that we've never been. There couldn't be a better game for me to call it my last. I have a great ride. I'm in peace from inside. I've given whatever I had. I played worse sometimes, I played good, but I just had a great ride. So, yeah. And on that note, I just want to say, when coach was saying it, imagine Kuwait and India in the 2nd round of qualifiers. This is what we get. Just imagine 3rd round playing against Japan. Just imagine 3rd round playing in Australia. Just imagine what the whole euphoria is going to be. And that is why the win is important. That's why we want everyone together. That's why we got to put everything. We probably will reach there, we probably might not, but the effort has to be honest from every one of us so that we can reach there.
Hi, good afternoon, both of you, Igor and Sunil. Since Sunil has already mentioned that we should not let the occasion get the better of us, my question to both of you is, in terms of importance, now this is something that Igor, you can talk about as your career as a player, because in terms of importance, where would you rate this game? And I'm asking this to a former Croatia World Cup bronze medal winner and someone who's coached the national team and has come here. And the same question to Sunil, in terms of importance, in a career that's been 20 years, where would you rate this game?
I'll tell you, although I'm foreigner in this country, but feel more like an Indian. At the beginning, I didn't want to get my emotions involved in my job, but it happened. It's something you cannot stop. So today I'm proud to say that I feel more Indian than many of Indians. And I will tell you honestly, this is the biggest game altogether in my playing career and my coaching career. And the simple reason is that when you have the chance to make one person happy, and you do that, then you are a happy man. We have the chance to make 1.5 billion happy. 1.5 billion people happy tomorrow. And we need to do everything to make it happen. That's the reason why this is the biggest game of my career. Together, playing days and coaching days.
Sunil, would you take that?
Having seen, you just put it in words, so I feel more pressurized now for your saying, and I've worked 19 years for the national team, and we did not have this opportunity, this juncture that we have now. I hope this press conference doesn't reach the boys, because I can feel goosebumps. I hope they don't, because I want them to relax tomorrow. But this is huge. This is huge, because once we win it, Dimanda, you know what's there, so things will change. It's not going to be magical, but it's going to be magical also. So I think no pressure on us, but one thing is for sure, we're going to give everything tomorrow. And I hope we can enjoy, all of us at the end, all of us Indians.
Thank you.
Hi sir, I am Dhruti. I'm Dhruti, and I am also an aspiring sports psychologist. So we don't talk about the mental aspect in football as much as we do about the physicality. And the last match was pretty much disheartening for everyone, especially the players. So what necessary steps were taken to help them increase them or boost their confidence basically?
So we have somebody called Shamal who helps us, who has been with us for a long time. At the start when he came, we weren't very sure as to what we were going to get out of him. But slowly and steadily, all the boys went. I think, first of all, my knowledge on this is very limited, so please don't laugh. But then, it's only when a specialist comes and he opens the doors for us, players understand, oh, you know what, we can talk about this, or this was bothering us. But before us footballers, it's a very simple thing. Whatever you feel shattered of, go to training. Whatever you feel shattered of, go to training. That's what, he has done all his life, that's what majority of times I've done. But now when we have the help, and as I said, you are also in the profession, there is help. People who can go and talk. And the good thing about Shamal is, he doesn't force himself on us. So whichever player is feeling whatever can go and have a talk. And a lot of them have got amazing results. So I can't tell you exactly what it does. But one thing I know, but when players have the revenue of going to somebody and talking it out and understanding the person will understand, it's a great help. The majority of my life, I never had it. Not that I'm complaining, because I didn't know it. As I said, har gayo, jao, utho, khelo, we all did it. But now it is a modern thing and it's helping, so why not?
Question for the coach, Sunil. It is that in last 6 matches we are winless. How rated with we are coming with 5 or 6 players they are missing? How is it added advantage to you? How much confident to win, snatch the 3 points and to get the history?
It's a national team, you know, and changes are there always. I know you guys many times mention, you know, this coach or that coach, he doesn't have regular starting 11. it's impossible for us to have it, you know, because injuries are happening, national team games come in each couple of months, you know, and that's a long period for a football player. So injuries are always there, and whoever is not with us, it's not time to think about them. I need to think about those who are here, who are available, and to make sure that they are ready for what's ahead of us. Simple as that. So it's the same situation for Kuwait coach.
Next question.
Okay. 19 years ago, you scored goal against Pakistan. This is your first match. So tomorrow you will finish the match with a brilliant goal. You want?
I hope I do, but I think it's not about me, my friend. It was never about me, it will never be about me. I would love to get a 1-0. I don't care if the pitch scores or Amanda scores. You will not care, no one cares. You just want to win the game, my friend. Anyone tomorrow from the blue side, from Indian side, scores a goal, on the other side, not an own goal, we are happy. I think, I'm not sure whether you understand how big it's going to be. I think you do, but I don't think you do, because once you win, it's huge. It's huge. You're going to be in the third round and anyone scores. If I score good, you'll be happy. Anyone scores.
Next question.
Hi coach, Mr. Raji from One Update. I have a question to you guys. We have seen Vishal have a great 2 ISL season. So can you see him starting in this match, and can you see any debutant starting this match or playing this match?
Who is sending those questions, my friend? You're reading from a message. Who is sending it? Ask yourself, man. Don't read messages.
It's myself.
Don't worry, it's a simple question. Answer will be also simple. Gurpreet is starting the game tomorrow, so I don't question at this level and such a high importance level my goalkeeper, which is number 1. I hope he will prove himself again tomorrow, how crucial he can be for the national team. Yes, his team didn't do well, like his team also, you know, in the last season, but that doesn't mean that as a coach I will go with the radical changes between the posts, you know, because experience on international level is a huge factor for us there for tomorrow game.
Greetings, coach. Greetings, captain. So we don't have any current idea who is going to be the future striker after our captain retires, since they are not playing as an ideal number 10 in most of the clubs for the whole you have seen already. So is it impacting the players who are going to be the future strikers for the Indian national team in a positive or a negative way to prove themselves out on the pitch tomorrow? Because tomorrow is a big match and India can see some new faces and new talents.
Okay, I'll start. They can't wait. They cannot wait for me to go. They are licking their lips right now. All of them. I see Raheel staring from their eye. He comes to me and I says, "Bhai, pakka hai na apni aoge." I said, "Don't worry." They can't wait. Manveer can't wait. I'm pretty sure Shiva can't wait. Parthiv came over here and he can't wait because he knows the door is open now. There are so many of them who will do well and they can't wait. They just want me कि एक बार आपने बोल दिया दोबारा मत आना गलती से. I said that once your promises don't come back again.
Yeah.
Hi, Captain.
Our captain mentioned several names, but at the end, who says we need to play with a striker? Barcelona proved many times that they can be the best without having a striker in the teams. There are so many options there. If you ask who and when, it's up to them. I cannot tell you that today. You know, you will get one answer already after Kuwait game against Qatar because Sunil will not be there. So I will tell you who I see at the moment, who will start the game there, because at the moment he's showing the best quality for such a position. It's not far away.
We'll take 3 more questions. Hi, Captain. Shubhajit from Anandabhajan. Everybody wants gold from you, but what do you want yourself?
A win, 3 points, clean sheet, 3 things. Clean sheet first, win, 2 things.
Hello. Very good afternoon. Before end of international football career, any advice or suggestion from Subrata Bhattacharya?
Be nice to my daughter. That's the nice to my daughter.
Hi, sir. This is Partha from Sunil, if you score tomorrow, will see any new celebration style from you?
Sir, celebration probably will happen once that happens after the game. I don't think you understand the pressure of tomorrow's game, sir. It's going to be a tight one. They are a good side. When we score, whenever we score, whoever score, we will, of course, we'll rejoice, but we'll also be worried about, thinking about keeping clean sheet, getting the 3 points. Tomorrow is not just a game that we're going to turn up and score goals and hurrah, hurrah and everything. It's going to be a battle, sir, tomorrow. So I hope whatever you say comes true. One of us scores, and the celebration will be post the game, sir.
We'll take the final question.
Can you see Sunil Chhetri as coach in future?
Okay, I've got a very good answer. 5 years back, I saw this man come. And he was very good looking, young and everything. Look at him after 5 years. He has aged 15 years in 5 years. I do not. And I know internet is a killer and it might kill me again. I do not want to be a coach as I'm speaking right now. I don't think I can be a coach because I'm too selfish. I want to think about myself. Honestly, I only think about myself. I don't think about anything else. I only think about my game and stuff. What he does, I see it because I'm close to him. It is not easy. So if you ask me now, I don't want to be a coach. I just want to relax. Enough of alarm clocks, enough of getting at 6:30, enough of the match, permutation, match, this point, that point. I want to relax. So for now,
I hope to see you as a president one day.
then I will eat more faster than him.
Thank you, coach. Thank you, Sunil. We'll just pose for some pictures. I think we can bring the ball like that.
Guys, thank you so much. For the last one, thank you.
With the ball.